Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Grizzlies, not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference. And here's Memphis's starting group. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Jock Landale is out there with Jackson. And for the Knicks, we've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Robinson in at the center position. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Now here's Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And no good. To the inside. Bridges misses. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Robinson against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Landale. And here's Caldwell Pope. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Off target from outside. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Brunson with it, guarded by Morant. Towns a screen on Morant. Brunson against Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Ja Morant picks one up. In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max, Clark.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
That free throw good from Brunson. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
It's both from the stripe. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Now here's Jackson. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Morant. Last game out, he had 40. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jackson. Over Towns. Towns with a rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Morant. And here's Brunson from the arc. They get it again. Robinson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Once that shot goes up, Robinson is doing his work well before that. He wants to get that miss if it happens.
Brunson against Morant. Outside, Caldwell Pope. There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Landale. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Robinson passes to Brunson. Towns a screen on Morant. From 13, and it's New York scoring again.
Such an impressive feel for the game and with the ball in his hand. Brunson is so clever. He can outsmart a lot of defenders with his dribble moves.
Now here's Morant. Still no points. The 3-ball. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson loves to hammer it down whenever he gets the chance, and with force.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the 2 things we all want: hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Brunson, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Outside Anunoby. It's Robinson, high post. New York working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. Here's Bridges. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Caldwell Pope with it. Jackson with a screen on Anunoby. That shot wide open.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Morant against Brunson. His first shot attempt. The shot by Towns, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Here's Towns. And that one hits the back iron. Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Morant. Jackson surveying the D. Puts it up. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. From 17, jump shot is good. Brunson's got 8.
This speaks to how confident a shooter Brunson is. I mean, outstanding at pulling up off the dribble.
Caldwell Pope against Bridges. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Anunoby. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Love to see Towns making plays like this. He stole the ball and knew to start the fast break.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And here's Morant. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Morant with a screen on Bridges. Here's Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. The kick out to Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Towns. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 9-point Knick lead.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Amongst the bigs, power forwards, and centers, these are the top foul shooters. 5th, Karl-Anthony Towns.
And I love how these bigs take the touch they have in the paint straight to the free throw line.
It really does. I mean, defenders have to be a little more cautious than they would be ordinarily. Hack one of these fellas, and they'll cash in.
Here's Morant. Konchar outside. 5 to shoot. And he comes up with a bucket.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
New York leading by 7. Now Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Clarkson for 3. Aldama grabs a board. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Konchar outside. Morant with it. Hard covering. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough call for his coach. 2nd foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Spencer's checked in.
Number 24.
And here are the Knicks now. They lead by 7. Clarkson outside. Towns for 3. Cleared away by Wells.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Spencer. Jackson pass to Aldama. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Karl-Anthony Towns. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor. And so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And that one falls for Jackson, and we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
Now here's Brunson. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. It's good.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
22-14.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Jackson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jackson's got 5. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. 6-point game. Konchar with some nice D. The Grizzlies have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Spencer. Now Aldama. Robinson defending. Aldama outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Brunson. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Now Brunson. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. 13 points in the game.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Jackson.
16.
Aldama outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
He misses the free throw for the Knicks. Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Karl-Anthony Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Brunson. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And he sinks the second. Knicks leading by 8. McBride on the wing. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Spencer. McBride covers. Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr., get that one trending, please.
52 seconds left to play in the first. Clarkson outside. Bridges outside. The rebound by Jackson.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
On the wing, Conchar. Down low. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
24 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Yabusele. Oh, he packs it down right over Jaren Jackson.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Knicks out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Gershon Yabusele. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Spencer. He's scoreless. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
And New York has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Following this game, they host the Magic. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, a couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Back to you.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, thank you. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
Now here's Wells. Pass to Jackson. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Bridges with it. Konchar covers. The 3 is up. Bridges misses. Grizzlies trail by 4. Wells, the pass to Konchar. That one falls. Konchar's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 2nd quarter here. Clarkson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
And so Tomas Isalo calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Williams is checked in for Spencer. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. And here in the 2nd quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Wells. Knocks it down from distance. Wells has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Yabusele, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. John Konchar picks one up.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul, and I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Yabusele. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Memphis trailing here. Conchar, right side. Williams looking around. To the paint. Pass to Wells. From outside the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Wells has got 6 in the quarter.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. McBride passes to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Bridges outside. And Yabusele slams it in.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
So it's the Grizzlies now, after the basket by New York on the other end. Jackson with it. Hard covering. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Bridges with it. Outside Hart. Back to Bridges. Inside. Here's Yabusele. And Yabusele slams it in.
A developing part of Bridges' game. Great job facilitating in the pick and roll there.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Williams passes to Jackson. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
New York trailing. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And make some noise for your Knicks sitting answer.
New York making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Then for Memphis, Jackson comes in for Conchar. And it's Ja Morant in for Williams. And here's McBride. No made baskets yet. Pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Memphis with a rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Now here's Wells. The D's right on him. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Towns against Jackson. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 1. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Morant looking around. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Towns. And they're running. Here's Hart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Josh Hart is one of those guys who just seems to be all over the place all at the same time. I mean, he'll defend anybody, and when it comes to guards, there's nobody that rebounds it better than him.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Hart.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for McBride. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 14. That one's good for 2.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
For New York, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Goes up at the elbow. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
One of Brunson's best amongst his many weapons, that mid-range J.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his...
Power it home!
Oh, wow! Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Please give a big round of applause for your team.
Checked in for Jackson. The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. New York in 5th.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
For New York, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Towns, left side. Brunson against Morant. Denied by Morant.
Oh, the energy Morant has is just insane. Using it there on the defensive end to swat the shot.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Aldama. 11 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. To the inside. Landale inside. Towns on him. Aldama outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Morant. Jacks up a 3. Yes! A Morant 3!
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 17 points.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
Here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Outside Morant. Tough points from Ja.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Towns passes to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Here's Clarkson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, coming into the league with a little hitch in his shot, something Clarkson's worked hard to iron out.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Now Brunson. 17 points in the game. Count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Grizzlies.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Hart, and it's Bridges in for Clarkson. And that one misses.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Karl-Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Yeah?
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Williams. Here's Aldama. And it's all from three-point range. Knicks trail by 3. Screen by Robinson to the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside, Caldwell Pope. .114 left in the second quarter. Pulls up, high post. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Anunoby Anunoby passes to Towns. Three-pointer, Bridges. Memphis with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Second team foul.
Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
First free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Both shots good from the strike.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Caldwell Pope against Brunson. Towns outside. From the arc. The putback. It's hauled in by Landale. Grizzlies lead by 3. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Memphis ball. Memphis substitution. Number 24. Cam Spencer.
"19 seconds left to play in the first half. Jackson against Towns. Here's Jackson. He's got 5. Shot clock at 3 from 12 feet. Here's Landale. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Memphis ahead. They're up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie was Kenny.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that in the first half.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. On the court for Memphis. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Jock Landale is out there with Jaren Jackson. Anunoby passes to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Bridges. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope against Bridges. Pass to Morant. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 3. Bridges on the attack. From the corner. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Grizzlies shooting 56% today. Back to Morant. To the paint. Landale misses. And for New York, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Outside Anunoby for the tie. No luck on that one. Memphis leading by 3. Talking about KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He gives your team a veteran presence, Clark.
Yeah, battle-tested. He's a champion, tough-minded. You know what you're going to get from him. He's physical. He makes shots. I mean, all of that is value added when you talk about KCP.
Outside Brunson. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Plenty of space. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Here's Anunoby. And the bucket is good. Anunoby's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson left side. Pass to Landale. 4-3. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
OG elevating. Boy, this guy can fly.
58-55.
Grizzlies trail by 3. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his 2nd season. I mean, be a part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
And with great execution and the ability to finish, they're a top 5 scoring offense.
And the free throw shooting you mentioned, they're not a team you can be too physical against. They don't waste their chances at the line. Here's Jackson. 16 points for him. Outside Morant. Morant on his way. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Morant. Down low. Here's Landale. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Brunson against Morant. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Now here's Brunson. 23 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
To the middle, Caldwell Pope. And the layup is good off the glass.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
Morant against Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, they don't call him Robinson for nothing now. Look at the hops on the big fella.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And they call an illegal screen here. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Ja Landale.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring. Number 5, Memphis.
When it comes to transition play, this team outperforms most others. They've got a lot of speedy players, and they use them well.
Memphis on D. They lead by 1. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. And he lays it up and in. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Now here's Landale. Robinson defending. Pass to Morant. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Now here's Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Bridges. Tries to break his ice. Kicks it out, Towns. 3-pointer. Towns making his mark from long range.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter. When your goal is to get him a 3, Towns can make those pay dividends.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Bridges passes to Brunson. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Towns outside. Pass to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
Outside Morant. Here's Jackson. Covered by Towns. Here's Bridges. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Bridges has got his second basket on the night.
Bridges doing a nice job adjusting around the interior contact that time.
Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Landale. Now Morant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 18 points for Ja Morant.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, these hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Back to Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone wants you. Sit down. Let's see it. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Checked in for Anunoby. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Wells. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Memphis missing. Here's New York. They're on an 11-2 run. For 3, Bridges. Nails it from 3. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Here's Morant. 18 points for him. Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Over Brunson. And it's Morant missing. And here's New York now. They're on a 16-6 run. Hart goes in, and Hart throws it down.
Offensively, that's where he's at his best. Hart is driving, he's thriving, putting his head down, going to the rack.
Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant with it. Conchar outside. Jackson with a screen on Hart. Conchar, the pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
And here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Now Robinson. Give him 8. Outside Brunson. 3-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Training his first 3 of the game. No doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Bridges outside. Screen by Robinson. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
17.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
New York leading by 6. Brunson passes to Robinson. Pass to Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 29.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
72.
Here's Morant. 20 points for him. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
New York has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. the Knicks, Ja, he's checked in for Robinson. Clarkson comes in for Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Spencer comes in for Ja Morant. Clarkson outside. Ja the screen. Clarkson outside. 5 on the clock. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Konchar driving inside.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. To the inside. Yabusele. And Yabusele slams it in.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Spencer. No points yet. Konchar outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. And there's the rejection. And here they come. Here's Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on G.G. Jackson. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks leading by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Jordan Clarkson, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. New York leading by 4. Now here's Clarkson. Kicks it out Towns. Outside Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Wells. Banked it in off the glass. Jackson's got 23.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And New York has possession. They've led by as many as 11. Clarkson outside with the runner. Count it. Good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
Inside. Here's Wells. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Towns looking for an opening. Outside McBride. Shot clock at 5. Right side Hart. Three-pointer. Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Year to year, Karl-Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Conchar outside. Down low. Here's Aldama, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
McBride with it. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Knicks lead by 4.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
84.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Towns against Jackson. Towns outside. Clock at 6. Here's McBride. Clarkson for 3. Spencer grabs the miss. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. To tie it up. No good there. Hart with the defensive effort. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Clarkson, right side. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Clarkson. Now Towns. There's the triple. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Here's Spencer. He's covered by Clarkson. Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Spencer. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Towns with the ball, working on Aldama. Towns doing some work on the interior. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Pass to Aldama. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Clarkson passes to Towns. Launches it. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Morant. Jackson the screen. With contact, Ja Morant.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
McBride passes to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Towns on a screen. Here's Clarkson. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop it.
Here's Morant. On the wing, Conchar. Pass to Jackson. Back to Conchar. Now Jackson. And there's a 3-second violation. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Nam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And that game against the Heat is going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hart's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Anunoby. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Landale's checked in for Aldama. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Jackson. There's Jackson with the 3. Pass to Morant. Tries again. Oh, Morant from close range.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
And here's Clarkson to the inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. Here's Morant. And here's Landale. Back to Morant. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Brunson finds Clarkson. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Memphis with a rebound. Now Morant. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Hart driving in, and Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
Memphis leading. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jackson outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Morant. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Here's Brunson. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. Screen by Robinson. Here's Bridges. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break. Brunson
against Morant. Over Brunson. Jackson finds Morant. Out to the right wing. To the right side. Releases. Clarkson grabs a miss. The Knicks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. With the drive. Oh, and a beautiful crossover there. Now it's a 3-point Knick lead.
Big bucket. Clarkson showing his mettle. That's one they needed.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jackson outside. It's stolen by Hart. Clarkson against Caldwell Pope. Here's Robinson. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Going through the defense, Robinson flexing for the and one chance.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. He's checked in for Hart, and it's Anunoby in for Clarkson. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Throw good, Robinson.
Boy, you want to talk about a man-child to deal with, a monster inside? Look no further than Mitchell Robinson. He is a dominant two-way center.
Morant. Yes, sir! That one's good!
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Towns a screen on Morant. Brunson. A sturdy finish from Brunson.
Tough as they come. Sometimes it looks like Brunson prefers finishing through contact.
Here's Morant. Now here's Landale. Clock at 6. Jackson outside. Shoots a 3. Another chance. Oh, it's off target. Here's New York. They're on a 15-6 run. Anunoby. Now Towns. Outside Anunoby. Now Towns. Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Morant. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Can you say
prime-time player, Morant. He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Brunson. Down it goes.
JB, Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before.
And it's Morant off the drive. Jackson outside. Oh, deflected and stolen by Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Brunson taking his time here. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul, third team.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. Mikal at the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Morant with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Rips down the board. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
And count it.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And so it's New York winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love